Good morning to day one of the Trans Catalina Trail. We've got 3 days and about 38 miles of hiking to do. We are walking up to the terminus, you could say, from Hermit Gulch campsite, ready to get this thing underway. Morning. We are just starting out here. We've got pretty much a, 4-ish mile climb, I think. Lots of climbing, lots of elevation. Today our plan is to go from the terminus at Hermit Gulch to Little Harbor Campground, which is about 17 and a half miles. And we're just gonna take it 1 mile at a time, as you do. The sun is just about to crest over right there, and it is so beautiful already. So we've got our first view of the ocean. That is where we camped last night, probably somewhere over there in the trees. And we are at mile 2. Still climbing. Whew, I have made it to top of the first climb. The beautiful ridge behind me, an ocean all around me. There's this little gazebo, and there's also signs about the buffalo on the island. So if you didn't know, I guess a long time ago there were some bison brought over for a movie to the island, and then they just left them here. I'm from Oklahoma, and our state animal is actually the buffalo, so it's pretty cool. Wow. If you can look way out there, I don't know if you can see it. It's the mainland. Top of the first climb.
Oh, almost fell.
So I have wanted to do the Trans Catalina Trail ever since way back when I moved to California and first started getting into hiking, well before the AT. I always thought I'd do it as like a shakedown or I don't know, something of the sort. But it just never worked out with COVID and all the other things. So it's really cool to be here, and it's really cool to be here with my best friend. It is so pretty. There's land over here and ocean where we're going. And it's just a really pretty day. The cool thing about this hike is you can do it pretty bougie. So yeah, there are toilets and trash cans. So you don't really have to carry trash or worry about holy birds hauling extra stuff around. There's also pretty much access to food anywhere if you plan your mileage right. So we ate in town last night. We grabbed some granola bars for breakfast, and then we're gonna do lunch today at Airport in the Sky. Woo! Through the gate we go. We aren't certain. We think maybe that's Airport in the Sky, which would be where we go for lunch. That is very far away. And if it is Airport in the Sky, by map, it's like 7.4 more miles. It is warm. And it's probably time for me to put on a sun shirt because I am really pale and that sun is beating right on me. Junction, what's your function? Sun shirt on. I talked in Portland when I was on the Timberline Trail. I felt like I needed to figure out something about a sun shirt. So I bought this one. It's Mountain Hardwear. It's super soft and very light. And it's 50 SPF. So, joke's on you, son. You're not going to get me today. Maybe the backs of my legs, though. Well, we're getting closer. We are just past mile 8. Airport in the sky is at mile 11 something. So we're a few miles out from lunch. And we are in fact climbing. If you can't tell. I rolled my ankle about a quarter mile back. The one that I hurt on the Timberline Trail. Which if you didn't watch that, you should go watch that. But I'll post a picture of my ankle here. It's been doing okay. Went back to running recently. It is not happy at the moment, but I don't anticipate it to swell and bruise nearly as bad as it did in Oregon. Just gotta walk through some pain. Almost to the top of this climb. It is no joke, but we are getting closer to the airport in the sky. On that big plateau over there. And we have views all around. All right, water, bathroom break. Dame las vistas. All of the views. So naturally, now that we made it to the top, we're gonna go down there so that we can go back. Oh, no. Oh, up there. Why not go down when you're gonna go right back up?
Name of the game.
Name of the game.
Need and squeeze.
About $1.
Don't. I knew you were videoing me. Don't be videoing.
I'm gonna need you to sign a waiver that you give consent to be in this film. We just made it to Blackjack Campground, hiding in a little shade tree, drinking some water next to some dung that is mostly beetles. It looks. Eating some Pringles, filling up on water from this little spigot over there, and then heading uphill over there to Airport in the Sky. But it's cool to see these palms out here. It's some different scenery. How do you feel?
I feel great.
Cleaning out our shoes, letting our toes breathe. So in true hiking fashion, we're gonna go all the way down into that valley so that we can climb right back up there to the Airport in the Sky. But we are probably just about 1.5 miles out. Then it's time for lunch. Airport hours, 8 to 5. Catalina Island, airport in the sky.
It's an air show.
Lunchtime. So we only have 6 miles until camp, so we are at Airport in the Sky getting lunch, drinking beers, letting our feet breathe. Yeah.
Scott, got an order ready for you inside, Scott?
Yeah. We are leaving a very busy Airport in the Sky with a decent buzz in true alley fashion. We met some people who mountain biked up here. That was pretty cool. 6 miles left to camp, and it is 2:30. So we'll be rolling in right around dinner time. We packed out a turkey sandwich because why cook when you don't have to? Our bellies are full. Our packs are fuller.
Heart's
And
fullest.
our hearts are the fullest. Off the road we go. Back to trail. Pretty sure our campsite's like over between those. There's a fox. Hi.
How you doing, bro?
Hey, could we see your face? Hi. He does not care.
What?
I'm in awe. So Mom is hilarious. And when we first started this hike, if you've ever seen the bottom of an ultra like trail shoe, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But there's these like patterns on the bottom. Anyway, there's foxes out here. And at one point my mom's like, look at these tracks. What are these tracks? Are they these fox feet? And I'm like, what? So I turn around. Look at this.
These are littler. These are your exact
Look at that fox foot. That or a Yeti or... Let me see. Hold me. Nope. Just the bottom of an ultra. So now every...
Big fat toes now. It's a fat-toed fox. You never heard of it?
fat-toed fox. Now every time we see him I laugh because... Oh look, another fox. And in fact, it's just an ultra.
Fat-toed fox.
Because of the sun, you can't tell how beautiful it is, but we're dropping into camp, which is that little inlet right there. And the sun is going to be setting right over the campsite, which is really cool. Can we talk about a campground? Holy cow. Ocean right through there. Blowing up sleeping pads, tent, right here, ocean, right there. I mean, come on. We have watched the sunset. We have our tent and we have a fire. And now we are going to eat our sandwich that we packed out from Airport in the Sky, which was the best idea we've ever had. And drink some White Claw. Pretty good evening. It is only
7:23.
7:23. Hold on, Abby. Oh. It's only 7:23, but we burned our wood and we walked 18 miles and some change today. So, we're going to bed. Good night. From day one of the Trans Catalina Trail. Solid 18.8 miles and lots of incline. For now, good night.
Good morning. 6:47. And that's the ocean. And we are waking up.
Just call me a barista.
How are you in the snack department?
I'm good on snacks.
Hey.
Goodbye to the most beautiful campsite there ever was. That is the hill that we're climbing this morning. Today we've got 14 miles. We'll be stopping in 2 harbors for lunch and once again packing out food for dinner because why cook when you don't have to? Oh. We're adjusting.
Hey. She's back.
And she's back. Here we go. Day 2. Goal for today, round out our bucket list for the Trans Catalina Trail. Other than, you know, we saw a fox, we stayed at an oceanside resort of sorts. See a buffalo. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but we're hopeful. Lots of buffalo dung, so they're around, just don't know where. All right, let's get on.
Good day to have a good day.
Good day to have a good day. In case the video from earlier did not give you good enough understanding of where we camped, that was our camp spot. That tree was the tree our tent was by, and that was our ocean. Nuts. If you do this, you have to skip Blackjack and do Little Harbor. Also, mile 19. Switch back. That grade is very steep. Camera definitely does not do it justice. You know when you climb a mountain and it's really steep, all the climbs after that really don't feel that bad. Then you get to your 5th false summit and you're like, wow, look at this view. And that mountain that I have to climb. Mom said, let's go get him. Oh, little people. Work, legs, work. I'm gonna need some summies for that. These are summies, also known as Sour Patch Kids. Yesterday Mom was trying to talk and she got her words jumbled and she was trying to say sour gummies. And it came out summies. So these are Summit Summies for that. We're climbing. I was singing, these little legs of mine, I'm gonna let them climb. These little legs of mine, I'm gonna let them climb. So, making progress. Not mad about the views though. Up, 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 more up. Still going up. Almost to the top. That was the hardest part. We're gonna come through the saddle up there. You can actually see the whole ridge we're gonna walk into 2 harbors for lunch. We are walking into 2 harbors, and here is one of 2 harbors. The other one is out in front of us. Been on a long downhill on this road of sort. And I think we've probably got 1.5 miles left down into town, where we will eat lunch and waste time because we're just too fast, you know?
Right. Catching people.
We've been passing people left and right. I don't have thru hiker legs anymore. No trail legs, but got a very
Theory legs.
got Orange Theory legs and a really competitive spirit, so we'll carry a pretty 4. And here's the other harbor of 2 harbors. We've made it to 2 harbors. There's a bathroom.
A shower. Wow. Walkers. This place is legit.
It's very pretty. 2 Harbors General Store. See if we can buy a bottle of wine to pack out for tonight. I can't because they only have 8 miles left and it's 11:03. We have secured not 1 but 2 bottles of wine that we will be carrying to camp tonight. I keep thinking I'm going to show videos of my food, but my cheeseburger is gone. My beer is not.
My fish.
Fish and chips. We are leaving, as you can see, 2 harbors. We are full. Cheeseburgers, french fries,
Full
fish
hearts.
and chips. Full hearts, clear eyes, can't lose. We are
8 miles.
8 miles from Carson's campsite tonight, which is another beach camp we're really excited about.
Carson's Landing.
And we've got a bottle of wine and some wraps shoved in these packs, so we're a little bit heavier, but that's why our hearts are so full. All right, let's get to getting. The walk into camp, I'm guessing down over there. It's crazy.
And the breezes.
It feels so nice. We just came from that whole coastline. You can see way out there. We've walked this coast for the last 8 miles. We're rolling into camp. How pretty. I think we're that one.
We're number 3.
Yeah, I think that's
That's definitely us.
the one with the gondola.
Closest to the water.
Yeah, the one that might go under tonight.
How high is the tide? Magic sauce?
That's where we always wanted it.
Seaweed and use like a broom and dust it all off.
We are the bougiest.
Trying to like dust off my seat here. Using my seaweed broom.
Tonight we will be serving Pinot Noir and Cabernet Sauvignon.
Paired with
Some big jugs of water.
wraps. Buff, you have the choice of buffalo chicken.
You have a choice of the buffalo chicken or Greek wrap.
Or roasted vegetables.
Potatoes 2 ways. Fritas or fries. I'm eating a buffalo chicken wrap for dinner. Hauled out from 2 Harbors. Mom's eating a Greek veggie wrap.
Roasted cauliflower.
Yeah. And our fire's there, and
We built a little back hill.
Yeah, we built that so the wind would block. The ocean's there and our tent is over there. So, all in all, pretty good. It's only like 5 o'clock. So we have the whole evening. 2 bottles of wine in the whole evening. I really only have the glow of my red headlamp and the fire, but I just wanted to say goodnight. Mom is helping a girl named McKenna who we met earlier today. She was struggling a little bit, so we gave her some leukotape and she finally made it into camp. We invited her over. She shared a glass of wine. We talked for a little bit. She's so kind. And now Mom is helping her set up her fire. But today we celebrated Halloween and Dia de los Muertos, talking about the people that have gone before us, honoring their attributes and stories about them. So that was really cool. Just a good reminder to be the things that you miss most about the people who went before you. But we are gonna drink, where's she at? This wine. Enjoy this fire and go to bed. So we will see you in the morning. Good morning. We are up. I just folded up my stuff. Mom has not. It's a good day to have a good day. There's quite a bit of condensation in the tent. You can see it behind me. It didn't drip on us, but if you touch the walls, you definitely can feel how wet it is. It's 7:28. We're gonna pack up our stuff, make coffee. We're not in any rush. We only have, I think, like 5.4 or 6 miles back to Two Harbors, where we're done, where we finish. And so we have all day to waste. Where later we will go to the Banning House, which is this cool like B&B on the island, I think. So, gonna get up, get moving, clean up camp because we threw ourselves a 2-person party, and get walking. When we went to bed, it was pretty dry and like hot, and the air was still. And now it is very humid. It took me so long to open our bear bin last night. Is it called a buffalo bin if there's no bears? So it's 8:39 and we're ready to go and all, but the sun is not crusted over this little bluff thing yet, and my tent's wet. So we're just gonna let the sun come up over, dry that out. We only have 6 whopping miles for the whole day, so no rush here. Enjoying the beach. Doing yoga on the rocks and forward folds. Good morning from day 3 of the Trans Catalina Trail.
Good morning.
We've only got like 6.67 miles left to Two Harbors, and so after that, Mom will be a thru hiker. It's 9:15, so we're leaving camp later than I normally would. But as I've said, we have literally no rush. All we have today is 1,900 feet in ascent and 1,900 feet in descent. So one big mountain we have to go up and over. I think it's like a 3.2 mile climb up and then a really steep down on the other side. So last mountain, best mountain. Woohoo!
Stay bestie.
Yeah, we're going over all that. I am no expert, but I've hiked a decent amount of mountains. And this stretch that I am on right now is, as far as my memory serves me, by far the steepest grade over the longest period of time I think I've ever climbed. Now the views stunning. Switchbacks, there aren't any. Fortunately, you can't tell how steep that is. So that behind Mom drops down. It's just one of these. It's so steep you can't even see it on the other side. We are for sure climbing. Like the camera's straight, all you see is ground. Just point it up for you to know where we're going. I know it's really windy, so sorry. Man, this climb is kicking my rear, but we are up here. It's very pretty. We've been really lucky because the very first day was 75 and sunny, very hot. Yesterday was like partly cloudy, still very warm. And today is like, well, there's blue skies, but if you look back here where we're heading, we're going like into the cloud. So we've gotten pretty fortunate to see the trail in a variety of weather conditions. But I'm glad that right now, climbing up this mountain, that it's pretty cool because holy freaking cow. There is Mom, just trekking away. There's where we came from. This road goes like literally all the way down. And I think that's the last climb to the top. But boy howdy if you could see the grade of that. We put on our sun shirts because it's a little chilly up here. We have 1 more mile of climbing up to that point in the clouds. But it's only 291 feet of gain versus the 1,700 we just did in the last 1.9 miles. So should be nothing in comparison. 2 harbors, 4.4 miles. That's all that's left, folks. Clouds just rolling up over. Excuse the wind. We are at the tallest point on the TCT, registering in at 1758 according to Far Out, previously known as Gut Hook. And we are on the descent into Two Harbor for a cheeseburger. In paradise. All right, y'all. We are back to one of the 2 harbors, which means we only have 1 more mile. Need me one of them sailboats. That's all she wrote, folks. My first hit! This is Kirk. Woo! He's taking us Banning House. Mom's first hitchhike. What a hike it's been.